Happens to the best of us. So I think that covers it for the rules. And now I do want to get into some slightly serious news, but it's not like bad or anything. We do have a lot of fans from all around the world, Europe, North America. I think we still have some in Oceania over Aussie way, as one of our resident Strayans, Josh Poffo, hanging out in the rafters there. But oh, big big. Uh, I'm gonna strangle Mad Mike, because I just got done explaining that we have do not direct message people because some of us have less attention spans than the other. It's very difficult for them to communicate in DMs and do comms at the same time. LOL, he can help. Send. But, yes, for those that might not be following, there is a very serious winter storm that's about to hit, like, at least 1/3 of the United States, stretching from Texas all the way over to the mid-Atlantic. We were looking at some states potentially being hit with, like, 0.5 inches to up to a full inch of just straight-up ice. Texas, Arkansas, the Panhandle in Oklahoma, Atlanta is in there. The Carolinas are in the path of this ice storm. It's very, very, very scary. So everybody here in the back and here in the audience, I consider to be my friends. I think the majority of everybody here in the audience I have friended, and I've known you all for a very long time, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you. And I want to make sure that you have all of the time to stay as safe and prepared as possible. I want you to take care of yourselves and your friends and your families. So in light of this, we will not be having LPW Unleashed this Sunday. And we're going to be postponing the Sunday show a week, just to make sure that nobody's stressing out about things that are fairly superficial, like performing a wrestling show here over the internet, when you could be spending that extra time making sure that you're safe, making sure that you have proper first aid supplies, that you're stocked up with food, you have clean water, and you're prepared for at least about 3 days to a week of not having power, is what they're saying if the ice storms get bad enough. So please take care of yourselves. Don't worry about coming online or anything else like that. We're going to be postponing the show just to make sure everybody is safe and has one less thing to like stress out about or worry about. So LPW Unleashed will be back next Sunday, and I have it on very good authority from the guy who runs this place that the main event of that Unleashed show will be the tag team champions, the Auroran Adventurers, putting up their titles against Pepper and Mint, the double mint douchebag dastardly pair of meerkats who have been running rampant and roughshod through LPW as we speak. So they ambushed the Auroran Adventurers after their first successful title defense and sucker punched them, so they will be getting their revenge. So once again, please stay safe. Make sure that you're taking care of yourselves and your family members that might need a little bit more attention. Elderly, just check in on them. Give your grandma or grandpa a call and just make sure they're okay if they have enough food. And we will see everybody back here on Thursday next week for LPW Riot. But with that, let's get this episode of LPW Riot underway.
Ladies and gentlemen and those in between, welcome to LPW, it's a riot! And, it's me, it's Mags. I'm game to keep this bunny, company, and of course, I'm your lovely Ramboy Megastorm. Next to me is...
Oliver Wonderful, smiling politely.
We got
that is a Simpsons reference.
Yeah, that is a Simpsons reference. When they met the Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah.
Billy Horgan, Smashing Pumpkins. Homer Simpson, smiling politely. Smiling
politely. Oh gosh, this is going to be a great show for you today. We got 3 amazing matches. We got Darkstar taking on Sylvia Nux. We got Mateo Valentine taking on Ryoko. And the main event for tonight is none other than Luca Cross taking on Sparksy Lovingman for the Pounds Television title. So, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready!
Y'all ready for this? But,
got a good thing going.
Y'all ready for this? But, alright, well, the following opening contest is a standard singles match, and guess what? It's scheduled for one fall.
Waffles.
Making their way to the ring from Goshen, Kentucky. Coming in at a height of 6 feet 8 inches, weighing in at 220 pounds. She is Darkstar!
This is Darkstar's second match here at LPW, and in her debut, she had everything going for her. She had the agility, she had the power, she had the aggressive killer instinct ready to put Veronica away, and she was just about to do it, but the experience of Veronica was able to let her get that win at the very last second. Still, I don't think that hurt Darkstar in any way, and I'm excited to see what this rookie can do here at LPW.
Indeed, I am very excited to see what she does, and coming out, telling everybody that they're number one, they have a very positive attitude this one.
I just got done saying all of these nice things about them, raising their stock, and then they had to be a jerk. You know who's not a jerk?
Her opponent?
That is correct, her opponent. She stands at a height of 6 feet and 2 inches, weighing in at 189 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, it is the Sin City sensation, Sylvia Nux.
Sin City Sensation coming on out, taking on the, we don't have a monic for Darkstar yet.
She looks like she could step on me and fold me with my clothes. Like, fold my clothes with me still in them, so I'm gonna be very nice to her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, always be nice to people who can fold you in half. You might
that is essentially what, as Mad Mike will tell you, that's essentially what wrestling and grappling is. It's folding other people's clothes while they're still wearing them.
Be glad that they're not ironing ironing your clothes while you're still wearing them.
Tires. Well, that happens here sometimes in LPW.
Yeah, splashes are just top rope splashes are just ways to press other people's clothes.
Get starched.
Alright, Sylvia's saying, let's break some limits. Darkstar saying, shut up, Veronica, next time will be different. Veronica says, love you too. Darkstar is saying, still perving me, Zebra, to Cameron Jordanson, and we're all ready for a very competitive match.
Immediately, collar and elbow tie-up. Right there at the center of the ring. This is classic wrestling.
Wrestling with a capital R apostrophe at the end of it. Always important to have that apostrophe in the wrestling. Otherwise, it's just bad grammar. Oh, tiger spin, side headlock takedown. Oh, and the seated senton slam.
Sylvia Nux showing firsthand that just because you are the taller wrestler does not mean that you have a height advantage. It was her low center of gravity that allowed her to get through that chain sequence as quickly as she did, and now she has the upper hand.
Definitely. And Darkstar, Sylvia Nux taking Darkstar down, having to make sure that Darkstar is grounded, not to use those big-ass legs of hers to use that power.
Is that a technical term? Big-ass legs?
Big-ass legs is a technical term. Just like a right occipital lobe.
I'm not sure where that is, but I'm pretty sure Sylvia Nux's right occipital lobe is in an extreme amount of pain right now, as Darkstar just gets done driving her shoulder into the sternum, or right occipital lobe, wherever that may be, of Sylvia Nux.
Yeah, you're right. That is the right occipital lobe. Goes for the pin. Lateral press, one. Only good for a 1 count.
Just looking at Darkstar's attire, there is nothing about that attire that makes me want to get shoulder checked anywhere.
Ooh. Yeah, those spiky things, they can really hurt somebody.
Oh. Both wrestlers jockeying for position, trying to get some leverage, and now Darkstar leaning on Sylvia Nux. There's that height advantage that I was speaking about before. Just putting all of her weight on Sylvia Nux, forcing her to get carried, sends Sylvia Nux to the ropes. Sylvia bounces off, and
what a wheel kick! Rebounding off those ropes.
Looked like a 360 rolling senton splash, whatever it was. It was effective, and once again, Sylvia Nux finding herself in control of this matchup.
Goes for the pin, hooks the leg. 1. Oh my god.
That was so close. That was almost a short night at the office. Darkstar able to get her shoulder up at the last moment.
Darkstar looks like she's been around the glue factory a time or two, if you know what I mean.
It's only a matter of moments before Darkstar can get her bearings. We're talking about a prize-winning Kentucky racehorse, so cardio's not going to be an issue for her. But Sylvia cannot allow her to have any breathing room. She has to keep doing this right here. Just staying on... Oh! That small moment!
Body drop! To the outside!
Darkstar taking advantage, and now Sylvia Nux just had to have fallen 10 feet to the unprotected floor here at the LPW arena. Did you hear the sound of that splat? Golly!
Yes, it sounded like this.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Like that. Like a Christmas ham on the sidewalk.
Awesome.
Darkstar driving those right hands right into the head of Sylvia Nux.
And here's that brutality that we saw a little bit of during Darkstar's last match here with Veronica.
Darkstar tossing Sylvia back into the ring.
For all of that speed and agility and flippy-dippy stuff, which, I mean, I can appreciate more than anybody, nothing is more effective than a closed fist to the face.
And there's the Widowmaker. Hooks the leg. Only good for a one. Sylvia is showing Darkstar that she isn't the only tough one around here.
Did you see how effortless Darkstar made that look? Just not even a sweat broken on that brow.
Darkstar taking Sylvia to the corner.
Coast to coast and a luva kick.
Out of the corner.
I don't know if she's wearing horseshoes or not. Just, I'm relatively certain that Sylvia Nux is gonna wake up in the back of a cart talking about Ulfric Stormcloak after that kick to the face. You're finally awake.
You know, as a fellow hoofer myself, I doubt she's wearing any shoes because, you know, plenty of people don't make shoes for hooves. Squints at all those people who don't make shoes for hooves. You guys know who you are.
Right now, Darkstar is essentially doing whatever she wants to Sylvia Nux. Just an absolute, complete control of this matchup.
Darkstar. Just absolutely, yeah, exactly, absolutely dominating here. Sylvia Nux. Oh, big leg drop, dropping that leg, brother. Goes for the quick pin. Lateral press, 1,
She
2.
kicks out.
2.
Very impressed with the resiliency of Sylvia Nux.
So resilient. Sylvia Nux is one of the toughest people you can find in a SL Pro Wrestling ring.
I have watched Sylvia Nux's career from her rookie month till today, and you will be hard-pressed to find somebody else more resilient and resourceful than her. And there you go. Case in point, scorpion kicks, goes for the Enziguri, flips backwards, and here comes those educated feet of the Sin City Sensation, and oh! Enziguri duck, but right back over with the Dragon Web.
Oh!
I almost spilled my cereal. I was getting really excited watching that. That was very cool, very clean. And now, just like that, with a couple of well-placed, well-timed kicks, it is Sylvia Nux tuning up the Sin City Band here. Darkstar trying to get her bearings in a leg drop of her own springboard style off the ropes again, and then into a handstand. Look at this absolute total body control of the ringtail Sin City Sensation.
And
Jumping, leaping, turning senton.
Just absolutely going at it to Darkstar. Just going for it, and goes for the pin. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only good for a 2.
I thought that was it. I thought
so too. That the barrage of leg drops and flippy stuff. I would have any other opponent would have gone down for that 3 count, but you know, Darkstar is a force all of her own here. Oh,
just running right in. That was going to be the final knee. And then it would have been Darkstar waking up at the back of that cart in Skyrim. But a spinning wheel kick sent her right to the realm of Tamriel. She'll be joining the Stormcloaks tomorrow.
Sylvia Nux with that dragon whip. I'm pretty sure she's gonna go for that dragon nene, if you know what I mean.
Flippin' Nene reference in 2026. I'm here for it.
Yeah, exactly. Darkstar catches that kick! Kicks her in the leg! Huge DDT!
Off to the corner is Sylvia Nux. Darkstar looking to go coast to coast.
Oh! Oh! But Sylvia Nux with that counter going up top. Oh! Goes for that flying DDT, but no! Darkstar catches her right in midair!
I am continuously impressed with the strength. And oh, there it goes! Darkstar tried to counter that into a vertical suplex of some sort, and then Sylvia just used all of that momentum to come flying back down with the DDT. Sylvia needs to go for a cover here. There it is.
There it is,
One,
lateral press.
two,
1, 2, 3. No!
just barely 2 and a horsehair away from being 3.
Almost got it, but not quite there yet. Oh! Sylvia sizing her up there. Oh, goes for the super kick, but no! Darkstar catches her leg. Oh, kicks that leg right from under her. DDT! Right in the middle of the ring.
It was well scouted by Darkstar. Sylvia Nux tried to go to the well one too many times, and Darkstar saw it coming.
And here it is. Oh, a Death Valley
Driver.
Picks her up. Is she gonna go for it? Oh, the Supernova! The Supernova by Darkstar!
Modified detonation kick is absolutely vicious. 1, 2, 3, you can count to 1,000,000.
And there you have it, folks. Here's your winner of this match, Darkstar!
I was just getting ready to say that I don't know if you can call any wrestler in the ring a loser in this match, because they were bringing it on both sides, and then Darkstar managed to pull that very slick-looking modified detonation kick out of nowhere, and that's one of these things about wrestling these rookies and newcomers. There's just not a lot of tape on them, so you don't know what to expect next. Credit to Sylvia Nux for stepping up to the challenge. Sometimes you just get caught with something. She'll be back better than ever, no doubt. But yeah, Darkstar is your winner here in the opening contest at LPW Riot. Very impressive showing.
Definitely. We gotta keep an eye out on Darkstar. They're gonna go places here at LPW. And Sylvia Nux will be the first to tell you about how powerful Darkstar is.
Alright, mods ban that guy. Whoever just talked about Kevin Piculo.
Oh my god. Alright, well, coming up next is... Oh, here comes Father Freud. The man who has set out to destroy the people of LPW and has found a follower within the confines of the LPW.
Making their very cool Ascension entrance here. Very slick. And it's not just for show either. To close out last year, Father Freud took on our inaugural World Heavyweight Champion in Alex Calhira, who I regard very highly across every Fed here in Second Life, period. One of the premier talents that I've met during my tenure, and was able to pick up the win, 1, 2, 3, in the middle of the ring. So, yes, he's weird, yes, he's unorthodox, yes, he's a little scary, yes, he's coming closer to me, but you cannot forget that this man is a very serious threat inside the ring, just like he could be outside the ring. And now he's flanked by Rowan Alpha, who he's been taking to calling his Canoness of Contempt. So, not only is he dangerous in the ring, but he appears to have a purpose outside of the ring, and for as much as I'm curious to see what that purpose could be, I don't think I want to find out.
Me neither. He looks like he would do anything to anybody in order to get ahead, in order to get to his goals to conquer LPW.
He's definitely not a guy I would want to owe money to.
Oh man, I owe him $5.
Oh, I am so happy to see you two out here tonight. This is perfect. Hello, LPW. I have come for one reason and one reason only. To discuss change. You see, I am certain that you all have witnessed the change that seems to be happening around LPW nowadays. You have witnessed battle lines being drawn. People are forming alliances. Faction warfare. It looms on the horizon. And I can't help but feel I am responsible for at least some of these changes. For you see, I have been told that you all seem to think my arrival was purely my own decision. That I had chosen to arrive and grace you all with my presence. And if you are sitting here tonight and you truly believe that, you are surely mistaken. For you see, it was never my decision to extend my hand against you, LPW. It was always your own. You are the ones who have made a mockery of yourself. You see, for a place that promises limitless violence, you hold yourself back. Instead, they offer you a cast of colorful characters who deem themselves the heroes and villains of their own story. Vain, glory-seeking hounds who bark, whine, and do tricks for a crowd that will never fulfill the black void of a hole in their heart. Oh, you may think they're innocent in their goals, but let me assure you, innocentia nihil probat, innocentia nihil significant. Innocence proves nothing, innocence means nothing. Ask Lilith what good innocence is. Ask Vixie what good innocence is. Ask Chris Crossfade and Alex Calhira what good innocence is. You see, since my arrival, I can summarize everyone backstage right now into two simple categories. The first, well, you heard me mention already. Those who come out here seeking your applause, or gold, or some other self-satisfaction in their shallow lives. They wiggle their hips and bounce up and down for your amusement. They come out here and tell you that they do this for you, that they're a people's champion. They are nothing but jesters among a court of kings, and you all are nothing but peasants playing nobles, and for their sake and yours, they are best to come forth. confess their sins before the saint and beg for my forgiveness, though I assure you I have none to spare. However, there is a second category. A category that yet will be worthy. You see, this category of individual understands that once you step through that curtain back there, rules mean little. There is one goal, and one goal only. Violence! The utter destruction of your enemy. That this ring that I stand in is an altar that demands blood, and so they offer sacrifice and they feed their passions. They are monsters. They are beasts. They are butchers. They are the truest examples of what lies in the soul of man. They do not pretend to be something that they are not. They do not seek anything other than their next victim. They alone may claim to be worthy. And since I have your attention, and I've been watching closely, I want to explain something to you all. You see, I've heard that term, cult leader, thrown around in my presence. That because I have taken at my side a weapon in Rowan Alpha, that I am some sort of religious freak that has come out to call lost sinners and turn them from their ways. And that is your biggest mistake. You see, leaders like that, they promise you hope. They promise you salvation. They offer you a way out. I promise you no such thing. I promise you only suffering and punishment. I shatter hopes, and I crush dreams. I am not a shepherd, I am a harvester. This is not a mission, this is a damn inquisition, and I am just getting started. With my scythe at my hand, the canoness of contempt Rowan Alpha, I alone will separate the wheat from the chaff until all have confessed at the foot of the Saint of Judgment, Father Floyd!
Well, everyone, there you have it. Honestly, that is an average church experience for me.
Oh God.
That took me back. I was actually getting a lot anxious sitting here listening to that. And, as I was kind of having... Yeah, and in the middle of my panic attack, I noticed that Roman was jabberjawing over at one of the brightest new stars here at LPW in Nifty. They had some words for each other, and they will be facing off against one another one-on-one next week here at LPW RIOT. So I'm glad that I know the guy that runs this place to make that match happen. What a great idea.
Definitely a great idea. And just telling Nifty that she's not the cat's pajamas, even though Nifty is definitely the cat's pajamas.
Yeah, I'm actually a very big fan of Nifty. I could not believe the amount of signage that she got a couple of weeks ago during her main event. And you know what? That type of attention is good and bad, because yes, that's the reaction that you want, but as you see here, obviously it's gotten the attention of Rowan Alpha and Father Floyd, and they are obviously not here to play games. I don't know if I made a mistake bringing them here. I don't know if I'm prepared to say that I made a mistake. I just know that I wasn't even the one that was trying to cross him, and I'm terrified right now. So that was awful. I hope he's not mad at me. You don't think he's mad at me, right?
I hope he's not mad at me either. Jesus Christ, you don't want to be on the bad side of that guy.
You can't tell that I lost all the color in my face.
We'll have to worry about that later. That's future Ollie and Mags' problem, but present Ollie and Mags, our problem is calling the next match.
Which is no problem at all, because the next match is set for one fall. I did it right.
Coming up first, making his way to the ring. At a height of 6 feet 4 inches, weighing in at 258 pounds. From Los Angeles, California, he is El Perro Malo, Mateo Valentino.
A fellow resident of the City of Angels.
Hell yeah, indeed. From my neck of the woods. Now it's been very cold over here in LA, all the way down to the upper 50s. Oh, burn. So, you know, when you all get that ice in the upcoming days, you know, I feel you. I know how it feels to be very, very cold.
Yeah, ice has always been the ops. Fuck ice. Don't like ice.
Hell yeah. Fuck ice.
Ever since what that motherfucker did to Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie, I will never forgive ice.
Exactly. Justice for Leo.
And his opponent, standing at a height of 5 feet and 7 inches, weighing in at 140 pounds, she hails from Yokohama, Kanagawa Prefecture, Japan. This is Ryoko Akagi! Word on the streets is, she also goes by Hot Jolteon, apparently. Felicia Zucker, calling her out. This is a very interesting matchup, because just like Darkstar, Mateo is one of the bright new wrestlers here at LPW and shows a lot of promise, but standing across the ring from him, much like Darkstar's match, is a very competent, very experienced, exciting, agile wrestler in Ryoko Akagi. So I'm very interested to see how this powerhouse in Mateo deals with the pressure of Hot Jolteon here.
Indeed, we'll see what goes on as these two set to cross paths here tonight.
Do you remember when Ryoko interrupted Peppercorn's circadian rhythm by shocking her until she fell on the ground? It was sweet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty fun.
Oh, come on, Esse. This isn't going to be a challenge. Hey, Mamacita, why don't we skip this match and you come back to me in my hotel room and I'll show you some real Latino.
Oh! Right above the actual ball sack, kicking him right there. So, Ryoko, with that corkscrew neck breaker, shutting him up.
Yeah, that was dangerously close to being an HR violation. So I'm very glad that Ryoko just kneed Mateo in the gut repeatedly. That's a very straightforward answer. Hey Mateo, I think she's not interested.
As the walking HR violation around here, I will agree.
I haven't bothered to rehire an HR representative at this Fed because it just costs way too much. It's way easier when the wrestlers just punch the other person. The problems solve themselves.
Exactly. If the problem doesn't fix itself, it will eventually get fixed.
Ryoko right now hyping the crowd up because she is all over Mateo and not the way that he wants, and just runs into that belly-to-belly suplex. Scott Steiner would be proud.
Mateo just going after that electrifying superstar there in Ryoko. Oh, and scrapes the boot right in the face.
Come on, Mateo.
Oh, back suplex by Mateo.
This loser's incel rage for getting rejected in front of all these people.
Oh, huge forearm clubs to the back, and yeah, you know, I've known guys like Mateo over here in LA. So many of them are around, and it's kind of embarrassing.
What it is it's an undeserved sense of entitlement that makes me agitated.
Me too. Goes for the pin, hooks the leg. Only good for one. Looks like Mateo is backing up his bravado and his toughness with these. Oh! And then the Hurricanrana by Ryoko.
Looks like Mateo just found his ankles staring up at the ceiling as Ryoko is now firmly in control of this matchup once again. It is super effective, and now the lefts and the rights coming in force, in stereo.
Hey, off, yo.
Ryoko sending Mateo to the ropes. Oh, a running crossbody!
Now, Ryoko is thinking about going up to the high rent district here. Mateo, in the middle of the ring, barely able to try to catch his breath, and here comes a big splash and a cover. 1, 2, and 3. Oh! So close.
Ryoko almost getting that 3 count, but now Mateo kicks out in the last moment. I don't think he wants to lose to her.
I don't think anybody would want to lose to somebody here at LPW, to be honest. But then again, I don't know. Maybe Mateo's that kind of freak. Yeah, that would be a very dumb way to go about things, so I'm not putting it past him. But
looks around nervously.
Jesus Christ.
And he made his debut against Luca Cross, losing to her horribly. Oh
yeah, no, Luca fucked him up, and it was great.
Like I don't know. I don't know. He just went up against her, hit her a couple times. She got pissed, and she fucking laid him out.
There is, like, so you can see him here. He is obviously very skilled, right? I mean, technically sound. He's got great power. He's got a good center of gravity. He has amazing suplexes. That was a picture-perfect leg drop, but there's fucking something about him that I don't like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to bully him, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just some people, when you hear their voice and you look at the way that they act, there's just something about them you don't like. It's your face. I don't like your face, Mateo. It's just your face. I don't like it.
All of it. It's all of it.
I hope Ryoko grabs him by that stupid headband and pulls it over the top rope, to be quite honest.
Mateo, badgering our ref, Cameron.
Oh, we got the Steiner recliner here in the middle of the ring.
Ryoko, do you submit? Do you give up? What do you say?
Looks like he wants to break her back and make her humble.
This is a lot of weight and leverage, and Ryoko is in the middle of the ring, so she is going to have to find some type of creative way to get out of this, because the way that Mateo is applying this, there's just no possible way. He lets it go. He lets it go. I was just making funny jokes before, but this guy might actually be a bully. Look, don't bark at me, stupid!
Yeah!
We also have some expert opinions coming in from the crowd, and like, I can't fault you. Like, you are correct that that is an accurate statement you made. Like,
Yeah, there are better ways to break somebody's back.
he is just bullying Ryoko. I don't even know if he's interested in wrestling. He just seems to. Oh, that knife edge chop.
Ooh, you could hear it from the rafters, that huge knife-edge chop as he...
Did I have this guy clocked as a bully or what?
Reminds me of somebody I knew back in high school who would bark at you all of a sudden for no apparent reason. I think he's an insurance salesman now.
You could... What it is just a bunch of insecurity. Because he starts this match, and look at this. Absolutely uncalled for. Just start... Where's the 5 count, ref? Get him out of there.
4, come on, out!
Mateo with that stink face.
Hey, if you keep that
Senior
down,
official Cameron Jordison.
blue, chico.
Well, Mateo telling Cameron that he is going to turn them into glue, but Ryoko up in the high red district again, high risk maneuver. Oh, jumping calf kick knocks Mateo off a vertical base, and that stupid bully is getting what's coming to him. It's just a bunch of insecurities because he starts this match with a proposal to take, I guess, Ryoko out on a date, and then when he rightly got rejected, he just kind of snapped and started acting like a jerk. So he's getting what's coming to him now as Ryoko, firmly in control of this matchup, picks him up by the stupid headband on his stupid head and sends him to the ropes.
Oh! Goes for the clothesline, Ryoko rolls through. Oh! What a picture-perfect Hurricanrana there!
It's like a tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Very impressive. The agility of Ryoko Akagi on full display here. And goes for the cover. Cameron right there. 1, 2, and 3. Oh no! Once again, Mateo, only 2 count, gets his shoulder up at the last moment. Ryoko can't get frustrated here. She needs to stay on top of him.
Huh. I think that's what he wants her to... I think that's exactly where he wants her to be. Right on top of him. See, this is why we need an HR rep.
I'm going to spray paint in a paper bag and huff it in a corner.
Oh. Is it Friday night already? Oh! That's 2 corner splashes. Oh, but Mateo with that back body drop to the outside. Think she might have landed right on the stairs.
Count it, ref. I got this one, Holmes.
Well, come on. What comes after that?
That's 2 SA. Oh. Oh! Ryoko with that springboard X Factor.
Put that douchebag's snoot right into the canvas, and not a moment too soon. Oh, He is in the perfect position. We've seen this before from Ryoko going up top. Could it be? Frog splash!
Oh, frog splash! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was so poetic that Eddie Guerrero, that Timu Eddie Guerrero just gets put away by a picture-perfect, I'm going to call that a 7-star frog splash. That was a 7-star frog splash from a 10-star wrestler. And your winner here, Ryoko Akagi.
We're gonna take it anymore. I was gonna say
Another solid win from Ryoko Akagi, and I will say this about Mateo, even though I obviously don't like him, and I definitely don't like the way that his face looks, and I kind of hate the way that he carries himself, he was showing some solid skills in the ring. He's a rookie, a very new wrestler here at LPW, so, I mean, if he just stays focused and stops being such a dick to people, the sky is probably the limit for him as well.
wow, that's
I know, it's a tall order.
that's just asking too much from him.
It's a small thing, but I guess he's used to that.
So are his dates. Anyways, let's go ahead and start on with the intermission before our main event.
That is true. I would like to continue to have the bills for this place paid. So
Yeah.
it definitely helps.
Let's go ahead and talk about.
Oh
our
man, I can do this
sponsors
for
here
myself. I can do this for myself finally. LPW is sponsored by Curious Animations. Curious Animation specializes in Second Life wrestling and professional wrestling animations. So if you're looking for something new and exciting, why not try to live a little curiously?
You know what I always say? Always buy curious.
Well, honey, I'm a little bi-furious.
Our next sponsor is Black Dragon Animations. Black Dragon Animation specializes in everything from combat to cheers, jeers, and fan animations. Made with motion capture, Black Dragon Animations aims to inject life to the moves and brings the fight to you.
We're also brought to you by Pounce Animations. We'd like to thank our hosts here at Pounce Animations. Pounce Animations specializes in new bento adult animations for your home and your club. Prefab club builds, homes, furniture, and decor. If you have an inquiry, the best contact is Raven Sky Waverider, the store manager. She is not here with us tonight. She's feeling a little under the weather. She's got a little bit of the winter sickness going on, so hope she rests and feels well soon. And if you're watching on stream, everyone say hi, Raven. Hi!
Hi, Raven!
We did it!
Which is ironic because I have the winter thickness. Alright, Borealis Studios. At Borealis Studios, we inspire, explore, create, and showcase moments at affordable prices with friendly faces you can trust. We capture whatever your imagination desires.
LPW is also brought to you by The Fourth Wall with Paul and BK. Paul Slater and BK bring people from all around the grid to the round table to talk shop on all things wrestling. Come behind the scenes and see what's the work and what's getting worked at The Fourth Wall. You can check out their YouTube and Spotify when this most recent episode goes live, along with past recordings from all guests all across SLPW.
The Novel Base is a multi-industry-based organization designed to get what you need on the internet. Want gaming info, streams, or artwork creations? We make it all. We have animations and entertainment of all kinds that will get you going even more. There's even events held outside of the base, so stay tuned. If you want to learn a thing or two, contact Novelistic or Novel Fox for more information.
We are also brought to you by Onyx Rose. Unleash your inner turtle at the Onyx Rose, where the raw energy of rock and roll collides with the thunderous power of heavy metal. Driven by passion, fueled by adrenaline, it's a wild ride you won't forget. Sinful fun awaits. Come bring all that you got here at Onyx Rose and follow your dark desires. I hear they recently had a pool installed, so that's very exciting.
Ooh, a pool. Well, speaking of things that hold vast amounts of liquid, you come to Monster Sauce, where the creatures and saucy bitches run the show. Come be part of the community. Enjoy the activities offered, such as movie nights, gaming nights, DJs taking over the airwaves, and maybe even a show. Enjoy some friendly company from the residents. Enjoy our forest-themed retreat, and help us figure out the flavor of the sauce at Monster Sauce.
Yeah. And our dummy, and our most recent sponsor, the Midnight Society. Escape to the Midnight Society. Got cyberpunk vibes, chill atmosphere, and a welcoming community. Rent, relax, and make it your own. AFK, cuddles, events, Discord fun. It's all here. No stress, just good times, good vibes. So come and go as you please, and make Midnight Society your home today. Currently welcoming both residential and commercial renters.
All right, those are our sponsors. Make sure to support them. Supporting them supports us, so make sure to visit their shops, their sims, and buy from them, because we like heating and lights here in the arena.
Oh, yeah. I like money, though. So, yeah. This is such a good movie.
I also like money.
Oh, shit. You like money, too? We should hang out.
Sure.
Do you want to go to Starbucks afterwards? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Look, we'd all love to have time for a hand job, Joe, but we have more pressing things to hang out or tend to. But yeah, no, definitely pay our sponsors a visit, join a Discord server or two. Everybody that I've talked to and made connections with here since I started LPW on that front have been really cool. So if you're looking for new friends or new places to hang out, any one of those places would definitely be a great start, great jumping off point. I also want vanilla beans.
Hell yeah. All right, I have a question for all of you. Are you ready for our main event of the evening?
I know who's ready for the main event of the evening. That is Luca fucking Cross. She has been chomping at the bit to get her hands on Sparksy Lovingman for the last month and a half, and tonight is finally that night. Luca Cross, Sparksy Lovingman, PTV Championship, only at LPW, baby. Invite your friends, get them in here. It is sure to be an amazing event. I cannot wait for Sparksy to get punched in the face. He is such a prima donna. He is so vain and narcissistic. I cannot wait for Luca Cross to rearrange.
Oh, right. Yes, I can't wait. I mean, here it comes. Because the following contest is a standard singles match, and it is for the Pounce Television title. Making their way to the ring, the challenger from Fort Worth, Texas, coming in at a height of 7 feet 4 inches, weighing in at 300 pounds. She is the Texan Amazon, Luca Cross.
You look at Luca Cross and you think to yourself, here's somebody that's been in the business for, gosh, going on 10 years, 10 plus years, and she made it her goal to wear gold here. And, I mean, you think about all the sacrifices you make, you think about all of the time spent away from family doing this, training your craft, getting better and better, all the setbacks, wondering if it's all worth it, and now she finally has her chance. Standing across the ring from her is going to be somebody that she's been wanting to get her hands on for the last month and a half. but really it is 10 years in the making as Luca Cross prepares to challenge for the Pounce television title. I've got goosebumps, Mags. I've got goosebumps because I feel the electricity in the air.
I think that's just me. I wore I wore some different kind of pants, and the wool is kind of rubbing up against it. That's just static electricity coming out from me.
Sets off my autistic brain something fierce, and I do not like it. Speaking of things that I don't fucking like, her opponent, he stands at 6 feet 1 inches and weighing in at a very impressive 198 pounds. Representing and from House Lovingman, he is the Pounce Television Champion. This is the villain, Sparksy Lovingman. And here's a guy who had everything going for him. He had the adoration of everybody that watched him. Every time you watched him, you wanted to watch him a little more. And just for no reason whatsoever, or whatever reason he wants to give off, he just turns his back on all of that and just takes control of this weird runaway narcissism train. I mean, fair play to him. It's gotten him the Pounce television title, but he's just got this attitude about him that, yes, okay, he's skilled. Yes, okay, he is objectively attractive, but the way that he carries it is just, there's something about it that it just makes my skin crawl.
I gotta agree with you there. Sparksy definitely has brought a different kind of attitude, a different kind of haute couture, if you will, to this championship right now.
I have to apologize to Ducky. I was trying to speak in absolutes. That's my bad. Because I'm in agreement with you. That is a very, 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 very good hairstyle, though. I do like Sparksy's hair.
And say what you will about their tactics, their strategy, it's worked. They've held on to that title for the last, I believe, half a year.
Are you ready? Sparksy, are you ready?
Ring the bell, Cameron.
Alright, here we go. Luca Cross and Sparksy meeting in the middle of the ring and start swinging, both of them not wanting to cede any ground from each other.
I just don't understand. You have Sparksy Lovingman, who is the PTV champion, and he could attack this match in a bunch of different ways. The way that I would have approached it is not get into a fist fight with Luca fucking Cross in the first 10 seconds of the match. So good for you. That's what you get. You got Luca Cross punching you in the face and then giving you an enziguri, and now you're on the fucking canvas. How did you think that was going to end? I've seen this story before.
The proof's in the pudding. Pudding. But that Luca Cross...
It is a big Texas swing right off the bat. Now, this is what Luca needs to do. The story of this match is going to be, can Luca Cross rise to the occasion? She has spent the better part of the last 2 months calling her shot, saying that she deserves to have gold because she's put enough time in this business, but now the opportunity's staring her in the face. So we're going to see if she can rise up to meet that challenge or if it's going to be all for nothing. Because, I mean, I've talked a lot of shit about Sparksy, but you got to admit, I mean, when you talk about legends in this business and people who have been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and then designed a new clothing line based on the t-shirt, I mean, you're talking about Sparksy Lovingman.
100%, definitely an icon here. Oh, Luca Cross rolls through that clothesline attempt, and it was last week where Sparksy attacked Nifty after Luca and Nifty's match, and I gotta say that's gotten lit a fire right under Luca Cross here. not only is the Pounds TV title on the line, but it's also sort of revenge for the attack last week.
And again, like I was saying when this match started, Luca Cross has been where Nifty is. I mean, you have somebody who showed up and rose to the occasion, impressed in your rookie debut here, in your rookie year, and right when that moment should be yours, rightly, you have some guy like Sparksy Lovingman trying to make it all about themselves, and Luca knows what it's like to get passed over like that, so I don't blame her one bit for taking that on her shoulders.
And speaking of shoulders, Luca used those powerful shoulders to yeet Sparksy halfway across the ring. Sparksy rolls out of the ring, trying to get a bit of breathing room here.
Do it again. Fucking throw him again. Do it again.
There's no doubt in my mind that Luca could do it again, but Sparksy trying to get away as much distance away from Luca as he can. But Luca Cross grabbing Sparksy by the hair, pulling him right up to the apron. Oh! Sparksy just shoving Luca's head right into the ropes, forcing her to break that hold that she had on him.
You can call it unorthodox, but you have to call it effective. And now Sparksy has found himself with the upper hand in this matchup.
Sparksy with a choke, followed by those vicious stomps.
With how quickly that match got sent into the opposing direction with momentum, I hope I didn't jinx Luca by, my insight there at the beginning, but you kind of got to wonder, like, did the moment catch up to Luca? I mean, think about it. You want something for so long, and it's finally in front of your face, and you give it everything you got, but, that adrenaline dump is real, because Sparksy right now is just manhandling Luca Cross. Look at this. Absolutely vicious. He's making her smile.
Back up. Come on. Back up.
Sadistic snip.
Definitely Sparksy pulling back. Oh, and a dreaded Cobra Clutch. Shades of the great, the great Sergeant Slaughter. Again, he's still alive.
You have senior official Cameron Jordison. They're trying to keep control of this match, but Sparksy is testing the limits here as goes right for the Russian leg sweep out of that Cobra Clutch. And Luca Cross, you can bench 600 pounds and squat 800, but once you get that blood flow to your brain cut off, like you're taking a nap. That's just science. And Sparksy right now going with the knee to the face and immediately to the knees in the knees in the corner. That's technically a rope break because Luca Cross is touching the rope. So Cameron needs to assert themselves. This just as a reminder, the belts can only change hands by way of pinfall or submission. So and Sparksy's been around the block, like I said. He knows that. So he's going to be testing the boundaries of the officiating of Cameron Jordison this match. And you're seeing it unfold already. You hate to see it because this is all Luca's been talking about for the last 2 months. But like I said, this is a lifetime, a career's worth in the making, trying to culminate with this PTV title.
Definitely. As Sparksy drops an elbow right to the leg, goes for the pin, lateral press, 1-2, only good for a 2. And definitely, Sparksy would definitely hold the title if he disqualified himself or sent Luca out packing for a countout.
It'd be a bitch move, though. But then again, look. and that's what's so infuriating about Sparksy, because I don't think he's above that bitch move, but at the same time, like, look at who he took that belt off of. He took that PTV title off the current women's world champion in Mika Greycloak, who is one of the premier athletes in this business, and he did it mostly through aggression and tenacity. So you know he's got the skills. It's just he wants to be mean, but he's gonna find himself in trouble here with Luca catching him in the middle of that 10 count punches and dragging him to the middle of the ring. He's got him set up. Could we be seeing a last ride to Texas this early? No, the Batista bomb.
Just a huge falling power bomb there.
You could sense that Luca was thinking that last ride to Texas power bomb. It's just, I mean, when you've got right hands raining down in your face, sometimes you have to take what you can get. I mean, the Batista bomb's still effective, but and that is another Death Valley driver tonight. 2 times this LPW riot that DVD's been brought out. DVD's making a comeback, baby. No bootlegs out here.
I prefer Blu-rays myself, but look, across with those double leg drops.
Those were 2 very good leg drops, and 2 very good reasons to watch Luca Cross do leg drops.
I think other people would argue there are other 2 things that people would
we're
like
agreeing.
about
We're in agreement.
Cross.
That was the joke.
Yeah. Luca Cross, just a barrage of rights right into the head of Sparksy Lovingman.
Sparksy is none too pleased, but he was the one who initiated this unorthodox brawling style, and a German suplex. Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, and just 2.
Sparksy showing why he's held that title for so damn long. Luca Cross getting a bit agitated, and she's not able to
stay on top
put him
of
away.
Sparksy. You know what? Just as a little bit of insight, you know what the worst thing about a German suplex is that you might not be aware of? Not only are you getting suplexed on your neck and your head, but you don't have a moment to breathe because you have to move after that. Otherwise, you're getting pinned, right? So not only are you getting suplexed by Luca fucking Cross, now you've got to move afterwards to prevent losing your title. Not a fun situation to find yourself in.
And Luca is not giving Sparksy any time to breathe with that jackknife powerbomb.
This is a sound strategy from Luca, honestly, because that's the approach I would take, right? I mean, you're obviously got the height advantage, and you've obviously got the strength advantage, so why would you not just powerbomb them and suplex them over and over and over again until they stop moving? I mean, you can fault them for the lack of finesse, but you can't fault them for the lack of efficiency.
Huge Superman punch, and I agree. If Luca was smart, she'd just keep on doubling down on all these power moves, but eventually those power moves are going to come back at her, just deplete all of her energy, her endurance.
Then it's then it just becomes like a word problem. Instead of figuring out when the 2 speeding trains will collide with one another, you're going to find out if Luca gets tired before Sparksy stops moving. One of those things is more likely than the other.
Definitely. Side headlock.
And aside from 1 or 2 moments, it has been all Luca Cross here in our main event of the evening for the Pounce television title. Luca Cross just raining down right hands, and there's nowhere for Sparksy to go except possibly unconscious as she twists over into the hammerlock, and from the hammerlock, a gigantic suplex. That was almost a backdrop suplex with the hammerlock on top of it. Sparksy's shoulder might be dislocated after that.
I think Sparksy bit off a little bit more than he could chew. I don't think it was a good idea that Sparksy has agitated Luda Cross so much, especially attacking Nifty LeVay last week.
I mean, I guess you could say the way things are, there's got that pump handle slam into a Riptide. 1, 2, and only a 2 count as Sparksy is able to get his shoulder up there. But as I was saying, maybe Sparksy wasn't playing mind games. Maybe he was actually being smart, not answering Luca's challenge for all of those weeks. Because, I mean, it left his spine intact. He's still got his lumbar and his cervical column. And they're still in alignment. So now, I don't know.
At the moment, Sparksy rolling out of the ring, getting a little bit of distance, a little bit of breathing room away from the challenger. And, Luca Cross isn't having any of that, coming out to the outside. Oh, but that is exactly what Sparksy was looking for. And, hits her with that burning ink mist.
So, Cameron Jordison immediately calling for the bell. So, your winner of this main event
by disqualification
would be Sparksy Lovingman.
I'm not done yet, Cross. Get up, bitch!
Well, the winner by disqualification would be Luca Cross,
So
still,
here's what's gonna happen now, actually, because Sparksy likes running his mouth, and he said he's not done. So,
what you gonna do?
then he's just blindsiding Luca Cross. Cameron's trying to get control of this situation. But,
Get off of her, Sparksy!
Hey, man, listen. So I couldn't help but to notice, you said that you weren't done, and that's good. I know I was making fun of you earlier on comms, and you absolutely deserved it, but I just need to remind you I'm also still kind of your boss. I kind of also run this show, and I'm really glad that you seem to say that you're not done. Which, I mean, I guess that means you're looking to put in a little overtime, which is great. Is that what you mean? You're looking to clock in for some overtime? Does that mean you're able to work an additional shift today? I think the rest of these people here would be very happy if you were able to work a little overtime. I know Luca Cross would be happy if you were able to work a little overtime. So instead of this main event being over with, I think we can take this main event and turn this main event into overtime. And seeing as how you've obviously think that you're so smart with your little disqualification plan and your dumb, stupid spit, which, I mean, I've never taken you for a spitter. I mean, who even are you, Sparksy? Really? What have you done with the real Sparksy? Doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Because you want to play these stupid games with me and that title and Luca Cross's time and LPW's integrity. I was going to say if you got yourself disqualified again, or if you got yourself counted out again, that you would just hand over your Pounce Television title to Luca Cross. But Luca Cross has been saying that she wants to beat you in a wrestling match for the last 2 months. So I'm not going to let your disappointment diminish her title run if that were to happen. Plus, I mean, she would just chase you down and beat the shit out of you anyway. So why don't we have Cameron Jordison go into the middle of the ring? We're going to restart this match, and we're not going to worry about it. Because when this match is restarted, it will be no disqualifications, falls count anywhere,
Ooh!
And this match must end with a winner.
Oh!
So you can put that in your throat and spit it out and do whatever you want.
Fine. Now run along, little white rabbit, before your fur coat is stained black too!
My coat is black.
I'm talking about your perfectly pretty white fur before I mount you and maim you like a freaking skin of pelt!
Just not that into you. Anyway,
Oh.
good luck. I hope you finish the match with all of your teeth down your throat. I mean, good luck.
Oh God! And you've heard Oliver Wonderful. This match is back on. No, but now it's no disqualification, no countouts. There has to be a winner by pinfall or submission.
If I could be so real with you right now and don't let him know that I'm saying this, but I was actually very scared there for a moment. I had to put on a brave face. I'm glad that Luca's here.
You are very brave. You are 100% brave. You deserve a sticker. Here, here's a sticker for you. There you go. Brave boy.
I mean, that's the most I could do for Luca. I mean, I know what it's like to work for something for so long and have it just ripped out of your hands right when you're about to realize it. But, I mean, credit where it's due. Sparksy is the PTV champion, and he has shown that he has a mean streak, and he has shown that he will do anything to keep that belt, up to and including losing the match by disqualification to keep it. So, I mean, this is the most I can do to give Luca a fighting chance. It's up to her to see if she can take it.
It looks like Luca is still being affected by that ink that was blown right into her face.
He just clawed my
And, you know, not everybody is like me. Not everybody can survive getting sprayed all over your face like that.
Luca's complaining about her eyes. I mean, she got the mist in her eyes, and now Sparksy was clawing at them, and I mean, this sucks to say, and Luca can complain about it all she wants, but it is no disqualification now, so she's just going to have to deal with it. Again, awful situation for her, and she's going to have to dig deep to fight out of it, but it's the most that I could do to give her a fighting chance. Because you don't know when another title shot's going to come around, right? Like, this stuff's not guaranteed, so she's got to find a way to get through this. It's Sparksy.
Taking advantage of the no disqualification rule, picks up a chair and sets it up in the middle of the ring.
I don't think he's trying to have a breather here. And once again, this is no disqualification. Perfectly legal.
Chairs are for sitting, not for being sat on menacingly, being set up menacingly like that.
There's that creepy laugh once again. Sparksy going up top to the high rent district. Luca still probably has that vision problem, because, I mean, she's getting up to a vertical base, but I don't know if she can see what's coming, and oh my god!
A death to all of them, right on the chair!
That's it. We might need to get medical attention.
Ring. 1, 2.
Oh, Luca kicks out!
Oh, Luca kicks out! Luca kicks out! Luca kicks out! What the hell?
I was just getting ready to send for the medic, because she took that death to them all right on the base of her spine, on the back of that chair, and I was like, I don't know if she's gonna walk again. That looked vicious, but somehow, not only does she kick out, she's up to a vertical base, but barely. She has to hold on to the ropes just to maintain that vertical base. She's got chicken legs. She's barely holding on, but I mean, Sparksy is looking a little worse for wear himself. He's still not back up.
Luca kicked him square in the balls. Sparksy holding on to his balls.
Do you remember that movie, The Mask, with Jim Carrey, where he went bug-eyed?
Yeah.
That's how hard Sparksy got kicked in the balls. He got kicked in the balls so hard, I think I saw his eyes protrude out of his eye sockets.
Oh God, Luke across with that neck breaker, taking advantage, taking back control.
I mean, just listen to the crowd here at LPW starting to rally behind Luca Cross. I mean, the crowd coming to their feet. There's not one person sitting down in the arena as Luca Cross has Sparksy Lovingman in a precarious position in the corner. Everybody to their feet. I mean, the floor is rumbling. The crowd showing their approval, and this is a superplex from the top rope. This is a superplex from Luca fucking Cross off the top rope. Sparksy Lovingman is in a bad way, and oh!
A super duper plex by Luca Cross, adding 7 feet 3 inches to the already precarious height up there in the the top of the turnbuckle.
So, you're finally awake. I'm gonna keep making that joke.
It's gotta be 15 feet off the floor, coming crashing down in, very, very deadly height like that. Oh!
Sparksy Lovingman Sparksy has been at the top of this Fed for a long time, but he was just screaming like a bottom for the last 10 seconds as Luca drove his face into the canvas.
As one of the top bottoms here at LPW, I gotta agree. I gotta concur with that assessment. Luca Cross sending Sparksy to the ropes. Oh! Choke slam!
With one arm. Effortless. And is this Luca Cross's moment? 10 years of struggling to achieve gold in this industry. Is this her moment?
Looks like Luca Cross has gotten much of the ink out of her eyes, out of her face, ready to call that Pound Television Championship her own, as she is sort of stalking Sparksy.
Well, you live by the chair, you die by the chair, I guess.
Oh God! Oh no!
Oh.
Is this what's gonna happen?
If Luca Cross lands the last ride to Texas on the chair, this might be the last we see of Sparksy Lovingman.
Luca Cross setting up Sparksy for the last ride to Texas! Right onto the chair! 1, 2...
We have a new champion! We have a new champion! 1, 2, 3. Luca Cross has done it! She has done it! She has pinned Sparksy Lovingman, and she is your new Pounce Television champion! That was one of the most brutal powerbombs I've seen in my entire life. Oh my god!
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner by pinfall, and new Pounce Television champion, Luca Cross!
The closeout 2025. You had Luca Cross stand right in the middle of that ring and call her shot. She said that she was going to be holding gold in 2026. And then, come to the new year, you have Sparksy Lovingman trying to deny her at every opportunity, be it through promos, through no-showing, through trying to disqualify himself. But Luca Cross will not be denied. She did not give up on herself, and she did not give up on these fans. And before you stands your new Pounce Television Champion. Just an incredible story of perseverance and believing in oneself, and I couldn't be happier for her. Congratulations to the new Pounce Television Champion, Luca Cross. Well deserved.
Definitely. Congratulations to Luca Cross on unseating Sparksy Lovingman as the new LPW Pounce Television Champion.
Listen to these fans and attendants. Look at the signs littering through the crowd from the top of mezzanine to the floor right next to us. I mean, Luca Cross is not only believed in by these fans, she is beloved. And she stands before them at the top of the mountain that she sought out to climb, showing everybody once and for all that if somebody sticks their finger in your chest telling you that you can't do it, to push them aside and make them watch you ascend to heights they could never achieve. She believed in herself, and she is starting off the new year with the shot that she called as the new Pounce Television Champion. Very, very impressive. Do not break my comms table, please. That is a lot of woman.
She is a lot of woman, and I can't wait to see what this reign will bring to LPW.
Very happy for her, and take all of the time you need. Enjoy this moment, Luca. You will not forget it. This is one of the best parts of this business, and you deserve it. But let's also not forget, the man that she took that belt off, Sparksy Lovingman, was no pushover. Sparksy Lovingman, like I said, is an icon in this industry, and when he achieved the top of the mountain, when he got the PTV title, he picked it up off of our current World Women's Champion, Mika Greycloak. So you have to give credit where credit's due. Hats off to Sparksy Lovingman for an amazing run. I know he'll be back. He will bounce back, maybe better than ever. But tonight belongs to Luca Cross. Just an unbelievable achievement.
Definitely. That has been it for us here at LPW Riot. We'll be back.
Yeah, just to let me reiterate, if you're in the United States and you are in the path of this winter storm that's going to be coming between tomorrow and the weekend, please stay safe. Make sure you have first aid. Make sure you have food. Get comfy. Make sure you're stocked up and prepared. Don't take chances. And because of that, we will not be having LPW Unleashed this Sunday. Stay safe, and we will see you back here this time next week for LPW Riot on Thursday, and then we will have LPW Unleashed on February 1st, next Sunday. But again, stay safe, check in on your loved ones, and don't take any unnecessary risks if you're in the path of this ice storm. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
Indeed, I have been your lovely Ramboy Mega Snowroom.
And I am the White Rabbit, LPW Zone, Oliver Wonderful.
Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you next week for another Riot.
Woo!
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 But seriously, no cap. Everybody here, I know, through acquaintances or friends or one way or another, and I would like to see everybody back here next time, so please stay safe, take the necessary precautions, don't mess around with this ice stuff, and just take care of each other. Right, we will now be having the meet and greet portion of our show. You are free to use your microphones. Thank you very much for enjoying this weekend, or this show with us. We're very lucky and happy to have you. It's been a great time. I have a newfound appreciation for my comms team and my comp members, because doing this for an hour and a half consistently is very tiring, and I should have had gum to make sure my mouth doesn't